Ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Just let me know when the stream starts. G-lie, be-lie, call my rat eye. I need to watch that video again. Just so I can get my brain freaked.
It's on.
What's on?
Stream.
Oh, hello, stream. Have you tried a G-lie, be-lie today? Gumai rat eye?
Be-lie.
G-lie, be-lie. Gumai rat eye. Let's go. Let's get into a match. Let's get into a match right now.
Okay. Play. Too well.
Let us in. Let us in. Start the stream. Start the
Stream is started.
Start the stream.
Ugh.
Look, I'm your annoying sidekick, right?
Oh.
Yes! Someone else who finally understands.
I'm gonna get a headache looking at my car.
I changed the colours so that the pinks were brighter.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, Pog. G-lie, be-lie, kumai ratai. You can hardly see the pink on my car. That's kind of upsetting, actually.
What a shame. Let's go.
Have you considered G-lie, be-lie, gumai ratai? That's all I'm gonna. Why did you? Oh God!
I don't know where I'm going with out.
You like sort of just was like, "Hey, Megan, have you heard of G-lie, be-lie, boy?" And I was just like, "Yeah." And now he's living in my head rent free, despite me not watching it in like 3 fucking years.
Tell him to pay up.
Our car looks like Hubba Bubba. Their cars look somewhat more fashionable. Our field looks like a problem.
Yeah, our field looks awful.
Ila bila gumai ratai. You might have killed me, 69, but I'll live again. They called themselves 69. Oh, their clan tag 69. I didn't realize we could have numbers.
What's wrong with a bunch of E's?
I mean, nothing, but could be better.
Elaborate.
420E.
Go for it.
Nope, too high, sorry.
Oh, well then stop doing the weed.
I can't.
Nice.
Not until I find out what hijacking is.
It's when you jack off when you're high.
Oh. Oh, boost restored, I can stop now. Ah! Did you see that? No! No! Oh, thank God that was crossbar. Get your boost, Greg. Hurry up.
Thanks. Fuck off, Karen.
We've got a fucking Karen on the field. I've always wanted to meet her. Do you think I can get her autograph?
Sure. I'll get you one for Christmas, Meg. I'll ask every woman that comes into the shop if they're Karen, and if they are called Karen, I'll be like, can I get an autograph?
Please do. I got Karen at work, but I don't think I could ever ask her for such a thing since she's our, like, general fucking manager.
Yeah, you could be like, can you sign this? It's,
Can you sign this
thing
birthday card?
for me. I've already filled out the rest.
Hey, I know you don't normally deal with holidays, but, can you sign my holiday form, please? Ignore the fact that none of the holiday information's there. Just ignore it. Belai, Gumai, Ratai.
I'm going to travel to the south of England and slap your ass.
It's not dummy thick yet, so it's going to be severely disappointing. I'm sorry.
I would be fine. Any S is fine, plus it's because of the Gilai Bilai.
Gilai, Bilai, Gumai, Ratai.
Exactly.
What if I like having my ass slapped and you're just giving me a treat?
Well, then you can tell me and I can do it more.
Okay. See, this is why I'm glad that you only have like 2 people who watch your stream.
Why?
Because we always get a little bit weird
No,
when we play Rocket League.
That's our thing. That's the.
We get a little bit
that's our
weird
niche.
on Rocket League. I just get angry when we do the Pokemon one. I did some solo Pokemon game. I got very mad, Greg.
Understandable. It is a
I
children's
put the game down and I already knew that I was going to come back to it.
I haven't played in a little while, so you probably wouldn't want to play with me considering I'm not on your level.
Greg?
Yeah?
Greg, just because I've been playing it doesn't mean I've gotten better.
Yeah, I bet you bought the drip and now you got it.
No.
Did he?
I'm not putting money into this game.
Did he?
When you sent me that fucking thing where I was allowed to complain about them, I literally was like, look, you either have an annual pass or you have it that I have to pay for things. You cannot do both. Fuck you.
True. I just don't like that you can pay for the little upgrades. You can grind for them, but I don't know how that's balanced.
It's not, it's pay to win. It's very obvious pay to win game, and I filed a long ass complaint on the fucking thing you said.
Well, at least they seem like they're gonna listen.
Like, you give me 1 paywall, you do not give me 2 fucking paywalls. Fuck you.
And the paying stuff should only be like drip anyway.
And it's back to the garage.
Resubscribing is cheaper. How much cheaper? It's $3.99 instead of $5?
Huh?
Oh right, they're considering pounds into dollars and shit now. Okay. Resubbing on Twitch.
Oh, I see.
Oh dear. Oh, we're about to start, right? Okay. Okay. Hold on a moment. Did my phone's microphone just fucking work? Hold on, I just took you apart to move the SIM card into a working phone.
That's
And now you're work. Are you a little bitch?
Yes.
But I'm curious. What did I do to make you ask that?
Okay, so I can take this phone apart again.
Yes, no. Crossed. I'm sorry. We can talk about something else if you like.
Okay, I love you, but can you stop?
Alexa, play penis
Okay.
music.
Let me know if I can do anything else for you.
Alexa, give me a big smelly fart.
Play penis music. Oh, it stopped asking. Oh, fuck. I'm not paying attention. Okay, hang on.
Is it Alexa or is it the other one?
Okay, Google, play penis music.
Here are some results on the web I have found for penis.
What is this?
I don't know.
This isn't penis music. This is penis music. Apparently.
Oh shit, someone followed me. Thank you. 5 minutes ago.
Hey, why wasn't my microphone working until like 2 seconds? No. Not so good.
Sorry to time. Is there anything I can do?
Why have you suddenly started working now, when for the last week and a half I've been trying to fucking fix you? I take the SIM card out and you fucking work. I despise you. Also, please don't stop working, I love you.
Can you try saying?
Okay, Google. Okay, Google, can you order me a pizza?
Can you order me a pizza? As an
Pineapple,
apology.
pineapple, ham, Hawaiian.
Sorry, I still don't understand.
Well,
You send back.
What do you mean you don't
Order
understand?
a pizza!
I do not understand the concept of food.
What is edibles? When did we score a second goal?
They weren't looking and I did it at the start of a round, I think.
I wasn't looking either. Order me a pizza. It's just giving me a list of pizza places. No dialogue.
Okay.
Well, since my microphone suddenly decided to start working for seemingly no reason.
Here's what I found on the web for pizza. Oh no.
Play penis music. Cockaholics again. I don't know who Cockaholics is.
Sounds like a porn channel name.
Does, doesn't it?
Are you crazy for cock? Join Cockaholics today. Promo code C0CK.
X. Oh.
Yeah.
Stop finessing your fucking weird ass bullshit.
Okay, Google, play Crazy Frog 10-hour loop.
Okay, Google, play
No,
Crazy
stop.
Frog 10-hour loop.
Sit for a log.
Understood.
Oh, it sounds like a minion.
Yeah?
You know that's not actually like a Crazy Frog original.
Yeah.
Okay.
It literally
would-
says Axel F Crazy Frog remake.
I was surprised to learn that. I guess I never fucking read the title of the song. I just like listened to it through osmosis.
Okay, well, I'm actually gonna hold on, tab out quickly. So if I'm doing nothing, that explains why. 'Cause I'm gonna remove my sound suppressor.
Oh, why?
Because that makes me the funniest fucker. Because I'm annoying you.
That would be. We are streaming cringe. We are going to lose subscriber.
Okay, Google, I'm streaming cringe. I'm going to lose subscribers. Help me.
I've searched the website for cringe. Here is what I have found.
I just got a bunch of videos. How to avoid cringe.
Do not kill the part of you that is cringe. Kill the part of you that cringes.
Okay. Google, give me some deep knowledge. What?
Nice.
Why has my microphone only just decided to start working? I really can't. This is pretty good, actually. Music has stopped. That's not the track.
Thanks, Meg.
Any words? Oh? I'm liking this. No idea what it is, and you're gonna get PMCA'd for it.
Oh, cool.
No doubt. Yeah, I'll stop. Stop music, please. Alright, you got anything else you want me to ask while we're fucking streaming?
No. Hey Google, why was Germa's chat on the BBC?
Google,
Meg,
Germans chat BBC. Ah, no!
fuck's sake.
It got my ad knowing that. Alright, I'm gonna turn my phone off so I stop looking at it. I'll fucking sort it out later. Remember, Greg, if they thought they could beat us, we weren't at our full power.
Okay.
That's why they won.
I mean, they weren't toxic or anything. They didn't say.
I'm also going to shove some drugs in my mouth for my sinusitis. So if you hear me make a slurpy sound because of, you know, my filter being removed. Ugh. At least Nurofen not like paracetamol.
I hate it when like the pills have a taste to them.
One thing I like about Nurofen is that it's only like a slight sugar taste to it, which is far fucking better than paracetamol if you accidentally leave it on your tongue just that touch too long.
Yeah.
It's like paracetamol on tongue, you have a 3-second timer or you will taste.
Everything.
And will that taste leave after you have a simple drink? No.
No. Nice.
Thanks. Oh, debated.
Do you think babies would be good at football because they're always dribbling?
Yeah. They'd be fucking based at it.
Based on what?
Ancient studies.
Okay. You know, there are some places that call hot dogs glizzies, and I think that's fantastic.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you want to get a glizzy with me?
No.
Well, you
I don't.
Aw,
I don't want to get a glizzy.
glizzy.
Who fucking named it a glizzy?
I don't know. Oh! Oh!
I tried.
It's okay.
The fucking the 1-2 line up and it still wasn't enough.
Oh!
Get the ball. I've just noticed you have your camera centered on the ball. How do you deal with that? Like, ever?
I can't deal with it otherwise.
Just guess, Lamau.
No.
Like I do.
I'm not a pro player. I can't just...
Neither am I. Okay, I also need to get my squirty juice up my nostrils. Where did I leave the squirty juice? Rude. Ba 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 ba.
Congrats on the big waist.
Smile away. Yeah, I've got like 20k. I could say for the really big waist, but I just don't care.
Sad.
Greg, I aerialed it out of the way of the first person. I wasn't good enough for the second. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Look at me. Oh, you know what?
Congrats on the second big waist.
I mean,
The dog
it's
in
due
the
to the fact that
background.
I am. This is why I normally have the sound suppressor on. I live in a busy, lively neighborhood. People have animals, and I have windows open. So remember, they have to listen to me too.
Not if they've got no suppression on.
They might have heard me talk about getting penis music.
And that sets the dog off, does it?
No, I just meant my neighbors in general.
Yeah, and it's none of their business.
True, but I do know there's some kids, and I try and keep the swears down around children. Unless you're here on Twitch, then fuck you.
They gotta learn eventually.
Yeah, but I don't want to be the one that teaches them. Once they know the swear words, fuck me, man. Yeah, they fucking hog wild. I hate the fucking genie hands. Genie?
It's the Sans Blue Heart.
Banana na 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 na. I'm like playing this, but in my head I'm planning things for Guild Wars 2. That game has genuinely taken over a lot of my spare time, which I normally spend D&D planning. I am no longer D&D planning. This is a problem.
I'll get you D&D
Instead, I'm
players to
thinking-
plan your D&D.
Get them to plan a session.
I'll plan a session for you.
Fuck yeah. Dude, you have access to any books set in 5e. Go.
What's 5e?
5e is the version.
Okay. Yo is
So if it's
just
possible in 5e, yeah, that can be a story. Greg, I bought you as much time as I could.
I tried.
Look, Greg, I took him out so they couldn't get it in, Greg. Alright, so session go.
Well, what's your party been up to?
Okay, so emotional trauma. Essentially, one player has found out that they were the favorite child in the family. You know, everyone always is. But this has led to what is their youngest sibling having a lot of issues because with their mother's failing memory, they're constantly being compared to the brother that ran away from home after setting the barn on fire. And they like, no, I am better than that sibling. And have sort of gone down a pretty dark path to set themselves up. And the player has to sort of bring their brother back from that. And that's their current storyline.
Okay, so
Angry
we're
sibling.
gonna give them the option to kill their sibling.
That was always an option.
We're going to elaborate on the option to kill their sibling. We're gonna
Explain how.
We're gonna put a bounty on their sibling's head,
Ooh.
and it's,
Why?
Because
The younger sibling is quite a powerful magic sorcerer. Why would they have a thing on their head?
so it's the magic sorcerer who has the bounty.
This younger sibling who is a better arcanist than the older brother, which is the player character.
Well, where did he get the good arcane skills from? He stole them.
Oh, okay, shit. All right, you got me there. He is connected to the Thieves Guild. I will reveal that information to you.
So
Because
he
the head of the Thieves Guild is a beholder.
Oh, that thing from Enter the Gungeon.
Yeah.
The beholster. Anyway, he's been using like illegal drugs for magic or whatever, like dark magic.
Ooh. Okay, so I can introduce some magic drugs. There's a few out there, like Arcanum and things like that. So he's actually a magic drug addict. He hasn't worked hard for his magic at all. He's just like a drug addict, or is like the drug addict to help empower his already increased roster of power.
Yeah, he's like just stole shit that makes him better.
Okay.
That's why
So
he's
would that
the
put
better
him
one.
on par with the player character?
I guess.
Okay, so without, like I'm saying, like without all of the items and stuff like that, he's actually just equal power.
What, like after his drug abuse?
No. Before all the drug abuse and stuff, he would have been on par with his sibling. It's only because he's turned to these narcotics and
Yeah,
these
yeah,
magic
that's what
items
I-
and things.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why he's the better one. So then the sibling comes across the wanted poster, or like, I don't know, someone at a bar says something, and because they're closest to him, they have the tantalizing option to get in there and just stab him or something. I don't know. Like, oh, come
Okay,
to,
but they
come
do
to-
care about their sibling, so a wanted poster might make them want to protect their sibling more.
Well, what
Which,
do
if
they?
anything, is just going to irate the youngest.
Well, what do they want? What do they need? Let's go.
Cheers. It was pretty much open. Okay, so what the party needs at the moment is the player character in question genuinely wants to actually help their brother and bring him back from the brink of whatever it is, even though they haven't worked out what they are on the brink of yet. For me, it's what I was going to set up is demonic possession. It's a nice, easy one. It also ties in great with the main villain of the whole story.
The demonic.
Oh, are we blue or are we orange?
We're orange.
Okay, I forgot for a moment and I was like, Greg, why did you hit the ball away from their goal? So it was going to be like the brink of demonic possession. So drug abuse does tie in quite nicely to that.
So he's got a bounty over her head. The younger sibling. I don't know. What can the younger sibling want?
Oh, the youngest sibling, the non-player character.
No,
They
what, the player. The player
character is the older brother,
Right. Okay.
the weaker one.
So what do they want? What do they need?
Their sibling back.
Okay.
They also would like some money, but they wouldn't value that over their sibling. Magic items, maybe. They are seeking the path of chaos at the moment, so maybe some chaotic magic items. But again, this player is very much attached to their family. I've created them. So I don't think I could tempt him with items and money and such.
Okay. So what if the non-player sibling is too far gone?
Which, if they keep going the way they are, that sibling will be, yeah.
So if
Okay,
they don't,
so-
so say they don't want to like confront them or they protect them. Well, the longer they protect them, the further far gone the other sibling goes, and then it comes to the point where they have to kill him or something.
Okay. I was planning like a whole confrontation, like near. near the end of the arc, where they would be going against a sibling in a somewhat possessed state, or if they took too long in a fully possessed state. In a semi-possessed state, I'll allow him the chance to save him and bring him back.
Nice goal.
Thanks. I have no idea what I did, but I got the backwards goal. So anyway, killing the sibling, we are on par with that.
Okay.
What about the other players? Because this is just one player we've got involved and we're killing their sibling. The rest of the players are sort of free to do whatever they please, but I have started hinting at the Fuse Guild for them as an alternative route.
What if we give the other players a reason to kill the sibling?
Ooh, okay, because they're not attached.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a good party, so it's going to be hard to convince them, but what are you suggesting? What should I throw down for them?
Well, they've got the bounty over their head, so there's that. They've also got the, like, well, what if we don't kill them for the bounty, but what if we take the horde of, like, magic drugs so we can be powerful?
Offer magic drugs to one of the others. One of the player characters is into narcotics.
Uh-huh.
Nice one, Greg.
It's her.
So I could offer magical drugs. I'll come up with some silly names for these drugs.
And what if the sibling who's trying to protect the other sibling protects the other sibling, but the bad sibling's like kind of a jerk to the...
He is a jerk. He is very much a jerk.
Yeah, so then it's like, well, do we really need him? Can we just get rid of him? Could we just sell him?
Stab him back.
Could we conspire to make him worse and dope him up even more? So the other sibling would have no choice but to, like, either turn him in or kill him.
Yeah, we can definitely up the drug abuse. Make it that, like, since the player character's returned, the youngest sibling feels like they have to prove themselves even more and has turned to their dark deeds and drug abuse. Oh! Beautiful, Greg!
Thanks.
Fucking perfectly set up for you. Okay. See, I was thinking like something independent, not built off what I was doing. Like when you said you'd do a whole session, I'm like, I'm fucking here for it. But you know what? No, I'm just gonna vague post about my 2 sessions I'm running and get you to fill in the gaps for me, okay? So, other campaign that I need to plan for. Let's do that.
Alright, so
it's
what
set
am
in
I
a world,
working
lots
with?
of fairies. Pardon?
What am I working with?
I'm about to let you know. Lots of fae. So tricksy creatures want to make deals. They like bribery, corruption, and money.
Monday.
The player characters are... I'm a little bit mixed of what they are. I scored. How did I score? I was a very long way away from the goal. That's the last time I touched the ball, mind you. Oh, okay. Yeah, you have to give them a go. Okay, so Feywild. They are trying to save their town from absolute destruction from the Queen of the Fae entering the lands.
Okay.
Apart from they're not doing a very good job of it, they don't know how she's going to get from the Fae world into their world. They don't know how she's doing it, but they just know she is. What they've done so far is they made a deal with one of the 5 heralds, which are like the gatekeepers. They made a deal with one. They killed a second one, and then they made a deal with a third one. They have just killed, like I said, they have just killed one and then made a deal. And they do have 4 serial killers that they have to go after as part of their second deal they've made.
So what's the deal for? To keep the witch out? The queen out?
No, it's got nothing. Their deals have nothing to do with it. The first deal they had was to go. The Herald of Shadows asked them to go kill the Herald of Fire, and in exchange, she wouldn't kill him, and she'd give him some pretty pogging magic items. Both of those have ended up doing their sides of the deal, and she's offered them, if they're interested, she can do another deal for them. But she can also, you know, she's fine with them leaving her alone and her leaving them alone, essentially. The Fire Herald was killed. They didn't even try and negotiate with him. They just straight up killed him. It was great. It was nice to watch him get violent. And the second deal, they made an agreement that because they interrupted her. I helped them. That's my goal. Mine. Anyway, they made an agreement with the Fae that essentially don't kill us. And in return, you go kill some vermin from the surface, criminals.
Okay.
And Herald the Light will forgive and forget them intruding on her work. So they went and went to the surface, and they haven't done anything yet in terms of the deal, but that's not stopping me from throwing something in their path. In terms of background intricacies, there is a guy known as the Shadow Ambassador. He's sort of preparing the land for the Queen, so that when she arrives, it'll be fit for her to take over and to rule.
And where's Shadow Man at the moment?
Absolutely angry as fuck, but he does have one of his faithful companions watching over them.
Would the Shadow Man be interested in getting a person on the inside of this group?
Yes, very much so. Oh. One of them is very easily swayed by money and coin. It'd be very, very easy to get one of them over on side and split a difference.
Mm.
I hadn't thought about using that. Yes. Okay. Once we get to the next someone scored, I'm writing that down. Oh! No! Okay, well, there's my notebook. There's my pen. No! Fuck, I wrote like 3 letters. So yeah, Shadow Ambassador. Because the Shadow Ambassador does have their companion watching over the group, it would be very easy to slip notes to the player and not be suspicious.
Could be like they could appear out of the guy's shadow.
The Shadow Ambassador gave him an owl and was like, this owl is going to watch over you. What they don't know is that the owl is actually a 15th level sorcerer.
Okay.
In the form of an owl. Albeit, the owl is on pretty friendly terms with the druid, who has been treating them really nice, grooming them, feeding them like really high quality food. So instead of it being like a horrible undercover mission, it's actually been like a walk in the park for this fucking character.
Okay. Well, what if we have the character that's been swayed by Shadow Man? So he turns into Shadow Scum, but then the owl guy could be like, well, what if I like it here? What if I want to go against Shadow Man?
Yeah?
Depending
What
on
does a
how
high-ranking
well...
Shadow Fae fucking decide? Actually, I don't want the Queen to turn up. This Genasi, they've sort of warmed my heart to the plights of the people.
Like, I weren't treated well in Shadowland. Maybe...
I wasn't treated well by the Fae. I was a high, powerful sorcerer, and look at me, reduced to an owl. Yeah! I like that. She's supposed to be a massive cunt and keep an eye on the party and stuff, but I much prefer this narrative for her.
Well, she could start off as a cunt and then be like, oh...
The owl is very much being a cunt. The player character has lost about 15 hit points just from being clawed by the owl.
Nice.
Thanks.
Maybe the next battle, the owl could, like, help out unexpectedly and be like, well, you've been feeding me.
Oh shit, so when they go after the first serial killer, the owl actually... Yes, that means I can actually up the difficulty as well.
Nice.
So the owl's going to become a turncoat, depending how this party keeps playing. Shit. Shit. They're playing a bit better this time round.
Yeah.
There you go. You've helped me plan a couple of my sessions, Greg.
Cool.
And you said you had no imagination.
I don't. I just like to mess with characters and people. Be a shit stirrer.
Thank you, Greg. Yeah, shit stirring doesn't work in the one with the sibling issue, although, like, giving him a genuine drug problem will give the player an in to at least trying to help the character. Like, that's a very much... It's a dark situation, but there's a lot of hope in it. Is very much what that campaign is all about. Good deeds in dark times. Whereas the Fey one is, it's becoming a dark time, and these players have a chance of making or breaking that entire situation. So I can pull a few more nastier things to try and sway it down the darker path. But I'm also not a huge fan of, like, railroading my characters into certain dealios. It's a story to be explored, not to be told.
Yeah.
Are we going against him again?
I mean, if that's what they want.
I do like winning. Alright, we need something else to chat about now. I think we've exhausted the D&D.
Hey chat, what's up with you? Or are you just gonna lurk? Which is fine. But if anyone wants to pipe up...
if you're lurking, just keep on lurking. No, none of us are judging you.
Well, not yet.
I can't judge. I lurk all the time in other streamers' channels.
Yeah, I do that.
Nice one, Greg.
So...
Some of the smaller ones, they have like a thing of just like, look, if you're lurking, just type in something just so you register as a view, and then go back to lurking.
Numbskull, I don't have whatever command that is set up. There's nothing fancy in this chat room.
Yeah, that is the command that you would put into, hello Num. I'm glad you're not a part of any of the D&D that I'm currently planning for. Because I don't know how long you've been there lurking.
5
I'm just glad you weren't
years.
Lisa.
Nice one, mate.
Stole it!
Long enough.
Long enough. That's ominous, man.
It's fine.
Also, to answer your questions before you ask him, yes, I'm available for tonight. Yeah, once me and Greg are finished streaming, I will grab a cup of tea and then we will be streaming. I have not forgotten. It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Are you streaming?
He's playing on Nimusha and I'm basically joining him as like a side watcher. You know how like you'd give your younger sibling the controller and pretend that they were playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is as I co-stream with Num. I'm on the second controller that's not plugged in.
I might do that when I do the Pokemon cards. just start calling the Dream Realm for some chat.
Yeah, I think Kira would definitely have a lot to add. I'm just going to be pogging over every single Weedle.
Right, like, I'm not in your circles, and I've seen Meg be called Morgan a few times. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I go by both names, honestly. I am acting like... I don't care about gender, and I've honestly never cared about Megan, and I've been toying with chosen names. It's nothing like proper or official, and I'm not offended or bothered either way.
Okay.
I also sort of gave myself the whole thing of because of the whole, like, I didn't feel the need to do a whole celebration about it. So again, it's people who ask about that kind of thing. Morgan is like a gender neutral name. Also, just Morgan sounds cooler than Megan. But as you can see by the giant Meeg, the Meeg on my Wii. I'm not Meeg here, I'm fucking a problem.
Yes.
I still do float around as both.
Okay.
It's straight up like, I'm like, hey, I prefer to be called Megan, and then people still call me Meg, and I'm just like, well, it doesn't matter what I do, does it?
Have I been upsetting you?
No, you call me Megan most of the time.
Okay.
It's only when we're like dire situations, or you're talking quickly, you've dropped the part of Megan. And like I said, if I was offended by it or upset by it, I would have told you. But it's just one of those things where it's like, meh, fuck around and find out. This might not even be a permanent fixture, it's just sort of... I was doing it in my head for a while, and then I thought, well, if people ask, I'll tell them, and then a couple people asked. And it's pretty hilarious in the main group chat I'm in, because like 50% of people know, 50% don't. So you can be in a chat and I'll have people calling me both names, and I'm just like, ha ha ha, memes. Greg, how did you score that?
I don't know.
When was the last time you touched it? You don't even turn up in this video!
Yes.
Oh shit, you fucking batted that upfield, I didn't even see. Maybe that's why I need to have the ball thing on.
It depends, because, like, I suppose if you're used to moving the car around, because you don't really have to turn the camera.
You can turn the camera?
Yeah, with the second stick. I don't know what it is for you.
Yeah, I'm on I'm on Xbox, I'm on keyboard.
I'm on Xbox One X Sex Series.
Yeah, we never need to buy an Xbox. Now that every game that comes out on the Xbox has to come out on the PC at the same time,
Yeah, that's
we
true.
never need to buy an Xbox ever again. And honestly, fucking mad kudos to Microsoft for doing that.
Most PlayStation games come out on the PC eventually, but it depends on the studio.
It does. But like Microsoft have the monopoly on PCs and the monopoly on, well, Xbox. So for Microsoft to just straight up be like, look, due to how close they are, if you do one, you've got to do the other. I fucking love it. I don't even care if it doesn't come out on Steam. The fact that they've straight up said, look, we're no longer leaving PC gamers. And 80% of the time, it comes out within the first year. So it's nothing different than a fucking exclusivity, just they've actually considered both consoles. They got a branch for PC ports of as late. I might be wrong, though. I genuinely hope they have.
I'm still waiting on Monster Hunter Rise for the PC.
That's going to take some time.
Yeah.
Because it's not even on Xbox yet. I believe it's actually just on Switch, isn't it? It's like a Switch exclusive.
Yes, it is at the moment.
And Lamau, who fucking plays on a Switch?
I do.
Greg, we both do.
I know. But can't miss the opportunity to play Splatoon 3.
I mean, yeah, we're playing Splatoon 3.
Well, not
I
now.
say we. Yeah, we'll play it right fucking now, Greg. Come on.
Oh, okay. We'll just go to Nagami and ask him for it.
Nagami, we're two very small streamers and we need to get big. Give us Splatoon 3. Give
We'll-
it.
We'll
Right
say
now.
your name. We'll give you a shout out.
We'll give you a shout out on our stream. And that's like free exposure.
Because no one knows who you are. You're a little indie company.
You're a little, yeah, Nintendo, you're like a little indie company. When are you going to support us, right? We're big boys. We can help you.
I'm also very looking forward to that weird Hot Wheels game that I showed you last time.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty stoked about that too. That along with the bird skateboard game. I kind of
Yeah.
wish I put into the bird skateboard game because I remember you showing it to me when it was still on, I don't want to say Indiegogo.
I think it was Kickstarter.
Was it Indie? Kickstarter.
I wish I'd put more into it because I only got like a name in the credits, and I wish I had gotten like a pin badge or something. Nice.
Debated. Fucking some of the goals I've been doing since we've just been rambling about shit have been like all of these weirdly technical ones. I could never repeat these if you asked me to.
I mean, it's not like I could repeat any of the goals that I'd make at all.
My favourite one's the ones where you're halfway across the map.
Yeah, psychic.
Telekinetic. Telekinetic.
Kinesis.
Yes.
Telekinetic. I think that's just an energy type.
It's like a telephone, but kinetic.
Kinetic energy.
Technology.
But at the end of the month, the cards that I pre-ordered, like the new EV set, I've just pre-ordered 3 of those in a blister pack. So couple that with like the other fucking 20 packs that I've amassed over the last
I
year.
missed. You are just gonna have like a big unboxing event, huh?
Something like
You should
that.
put it up on your Twitter and then get Kira to reblog it because I think Kira's got the biggest out of all of us.
Did they?
I'll reblog it too to like my 5 followers that actively look at everything I do. But I am actually setting up a meme Twitter.
Okay. I'm sure all my art can go on there.
No, the meme Twitter is for incorrect Guild Wars lore.
I see.
So I just incorrectly talk about Guild Wars lore.
Sounds like a stream of mine. I also hope you maybe get Mario Golf Switch sometime.
I think I might wait for it on sale. Like I'm not bursting to get it,
Yeah.
but I do want to get it eventually. So I'll probably wait until like some website or other has it as a reduction sale. Especially since I'm gonna be like in the next couple of months having to think about monthly payments to one of the places that I'm gonna be getting education from.
Oh, I'm glad you finally heard back from one of them.
Yeah.
Enjoyed the degree club.
Well, it won't be the equivalent of a degree until I get the NVQ 3. The NVQ 2 is the equivalent of an A level. So I'll just have another one to add to the list.
Join the A-level club then.
I'm already in the A level club.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay? Don't say it like that! I'm legitimately a part of the A level club.
Alright, well, we'll talk when you're in the GCSE club.
I'm a... Greg! GCSEs are below! I did have to retake my English one though. I scored that by driving backwards into it.
Yeah, you did.
I wanted to give him a chance.
Nice park job. Oh no, you didn't. They got it.
Oh,
in.
thank God. How was that an epic? Okay.
Epic save from the Epic Store. Buy Fortnite loot box. Buy Fortnite Ariana Grande.
What?
Ariana Grande is a skin you can have in Fortnite now.
Ew.
Also-
Why?
Also Guile and Cammy, but Guile looks like he's got McDonald's chips for her.
Who?
Guile
Who the fuck's Kyle?
from Street Fighter.
Oh!
His theme goes with everything. Remember the memes?
Yeah. No, when you said Street Fighter, I knew who you were on about. But did they get a #1 victory royale? Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down.
Maybe they should put the
Did-
Chug
did
Jug
they-
kid
did they-
in there.
They should fucking honor that kid, man. No one had talked about Fortnite nearly as much as the moment that kid fucking dropped Fortnite song.
Free advertisement. Just waiting for the whole like, oh wow, Tracer from Overwatch is coming to Fortnite.
Yeah, we both know that's gonna happen eventually.
Link your accounts to get the Fortnite Tracer skin in Overwatch. Remember to forget about all our nefarious deeds. If you get a victory royale as Tracer in Fortnite Overwatch,
You get a free copy of Overwatch. And
get-
you get to come into our weird, creepy room.
you can get 1% discount on Overwatch 2.
If you sign up today, you get violated.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. I really want to play Overwatch. I was having so much fun,
I
and then you
know.
got back into it, and it was really enjoyable. And
And
then
then-
this dropped, and it's like Blizzard.
I know.
I'm glad it's come to light so that the people who have been wronged can get their justice. But the fuck, man!
Oh. It sucks. We don't really have an alternative.
There's a couple of free ones, but I don't really want to be getting into a new FPS game, you know? I put a lot of time into Overwatch. I don't really want to have to learn new characters
Yeah.
and mechanics and shit, you know?
See, if Paladins never shut down, they could have been like, hey, we don't treat our employees wrong. And the characters are pretty much cut and copy, so come and play Paladins.
You are right, it is cut and copy. I did play it a little bit to try it out when every game seemed to be doing a 6v6 shooter.
Oh, look at that dribbling.
Yeah, that, like I said, I've been doing some weirdly finesse things at the moment, and
Look
I
at that
don't.
shit.
Look at that dribble! To be fair, I don't know what happened to the other guy. He sort of just. He disconnected.
Like, he was just paralyzed in amazement. Actually, I'm gonna let you have it.
Cheers. I wouldn't have been mad if you stole it.
I know.
Because I like hit it from back here and it was 42 kilometers per hour. Like, that's slow as fuck.
I like when the bowling alley tells you how fast you roll the ball.
I like it when the bowling alley.
Okay. I guess I'll take you to one.
I want to go paintballing, honestly, with you guys.
Okay. We'll do that
Or
instead.
to the arts and crafts like we were planning.
Yes. We should find a place that does candle dipping.
I think honestly we should just look at a whole variety and then see how many we can book across a weekend. I'd say a week, but that is financially taxing to do that.
Yeah.
So we just try and fit like 3 or 4 over a weekend. So we have a Friday, we do like something fucking around, having fun. And then the rest of it we just get a little bit creative. Nice one, Greg.
Do one of those awful ones where you like hold hands and plunge it into like a
I
cast.
would fucking love to do that with you. Because I can guarantee you we're going to have some weird hand grip war going on the entire fucking time.
Fucking veins where we squeezed in some like anger, while the people there are like, oh, isn't this a cute activity? And we're just like,
We're just like... We're going to have like uncomfortable eye contact trying to put each other off.
fuck's sake.
And I'm going to deliberately be like wiggling my hands in such a way that they will get weirdly sweaty. Like they are now, as they're covered in gamer lube.
Thanks for bringing that one back.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we'll have to find it.
But yeah, just like I said, I just kind of want to do something, and I feel like, as fun as theme parks are, I feel like it would just be you and me enjoying it.
Yeah, I know. Because I don't think... Well, Lisa's got vertigo, and I don't know about Kira.
I don't think Kira is...
Adrenaline junkie.
Yeah. That is actually the word I was trying to look for. I'm like, how the fuck do I say not interested in screaming your head off on a ride?
See, I don't scream, I just laugh the whole time. I don't know why.
It's a lot of fun. It's how adrenaline affects you. Ain't nothing
It's
wrong.
phony.
It feels funny when cannot feel leg.
When everything tingles.
I also feel just arts and crafts will be able to have more of like a fucking giggle.
Ooh!
To be fair, we were fucking around. We deserved that. Well, I was fucking around. Look at the wrist. I also want to book some time off to go visit my brother. It's been a long while since I've seen Alan. I do genuinely miss him. I haven't told Alan about the name thing either. Man, I'm a fucking terrible sibling at keeping my siblings in the loop.
Oh well.
Yeah, I want to book some time off to go see my brother. Should COVID not... Okay. Should COVID not ramp up as badly as it's being predicted, if it looks at least the slightest bit okay, I really want to go visit him. I want to hold me brother and be like I am sweaty gremlin. Hello. I'm also just sick of looking at Bracknell. I need to leave Bracknell for a bit.
I feel the same way. I haven't been on holiday for like 11 years.
Yeah, I really don't know what the fuck is up with your parents.
And then if we were counting school trips abroad, that would have been 7 years. But even so, I don't think I'd want to go on holiday with my parents, my family. Like, a day trip out can be taxing enough with my sister, but a whole fucking week.
Yeah. No, I can see that.
And then I
Like I said,
Oh,
it's kind of why I want to come visit for like a weekend or something, just so that, you know, it's more exciting. And not a Comic-Con one.
I'm down
Right,
to
Comic-Con
join.
is like the uniting thing for us all.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
down
for
to.
like me, Lisa, and Kira, not you.
I'm down to join you after Comic-Con, but I just wouldn't. There's not much for me there, and then on top of that, it's.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, that messed up. One moment, I need to mute myself. My mom's waiting.
I like how you're supposed to be talking about the game, and instead chat is like, oh yes, time to get lore about these two's weekend plans. Very good. Oh, look at that finesse. I watch for streamer law sometimes. I mean, you need something to fill out the wiki page. That's a lobby.
Sorry about that, I'm back. Mom just wanted to double check the Sainsbury's order with me. I put in a request for a few things. Yeah, got to upgrade the Greek wiki. I honestly, when it comes to talking about self and stuff, I feel like that's part of the reason why people come to streamers is, let's be fair, humans are incredibly nosy. I love listening to streamers talk about something that they got up to on the weekend because it feels like I'm snooping and I'm getting all of the good hot goss. But it's just them talking about themselves. It's nice. At least that's part of the reason why I like looking at streamers. Oh, I forgot the ugly wheels I put on this car.
Oh.
Why does he have that hat on? He's called King Car. That's not a king's crown. It is a wizard. That's a llama. Where's my crown? Yeah. Oh, that's ugly. That's ugly. Ugly. Do I really just have ugly cars?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, it's ugly.
Oh. That car ain't right.
Okay, Dad.
You know, it's been a while since I've had a Mercedes car. What is that?
It's the rewards. Oh.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
When did I get exotic wheels?
Maybe I gave you some?
We haven't been able to trade for a while because I refused to sign up to Spin!
Oh.
MIDI!
Musical instrument digital interface.
MIDI. Every time, like, I start losing my mind, the fucking MIDI essay comes into mind.
I'm sorry that I wrote a very memorable paper.
It's just because I read through it twice and then I shoved it into Google Translate to have it read it to me to make sure that, like, the words and the spacing was correct.
Uh-huh.
And it sort of just cemented MIDI into my brain. Well, more of your argument for MIDI and how it's the progression. Maybe I need to read more music papers and then we can have like a full discussion one day and I'll actually understand what you're on about.
Yeah, we'll get you signed up to the AES.
What?
The Audio Engineering Society.
Oh no, I don't want to go that far. I just want to understand what you're talking about.
So you say
I
you're
stick
out
to.
oh,
Oh yeah, Num's like fucking hella good at this game.
what's he doing telling us that he's out of practice?
Like, he's like, oh, I'm out of practice. When I played with him when he was rusty, he's like fucking pog-champing all of the goals.
Fucking... Oh, you fucking sweat. Didn't Num say that he wanted to do stuff with me? I mean, Rocket League's an option.
Yeah?
So is Sea of Thieves. And I don't know any other games that...
Based,
Yes.
I'll set up like a time. I'm not doing D&D tomorrow because it's free. Oh no, he streams with Alan that day.
I can still talk to you tomorrow if you'd like.
Yeah, we can still talk, just not Num.
Fuck you, numbskull.
How dare you be busy with your streaming schedule?
With Alan Key.
Don't bully my brother like this.
I get. I'll bully you, brother. I'll show him another Mario Country Roads video.
Okay, to be fair, he still quotes that. I don't even think he remembers you showing it to him, but he still quotes that. Every time West Virginia comes up, or I'm singing West Virginia, he will every so often be like, "It's me, Mario." I mean, working overnight isn't helping either. Understandable. Are you going to be okay for tonight if you're still doing overnights?
Just grab a coffee, mate. Lol.
I actually care about my friend's mental health and shit, dude. You're fine. Okay.
I know.
I mean, you're an adult, so I'm going to trust you. I woke up like an hour or so ago. Oh, okay, with this sort of the side of the spectrum. Okay. Not, oh, I should be going to sleep, but I'm just going to continue anyway.
Nice.
Thank you. I got a new title, Lunkhead, and I think that fits me very well with my big, bulky cars that I used to slam into people instead of playing the game.
Imagine if you got, like, to Championship and everyone's there like, oh, Octane's the best. No, Fennec's the best. And you're there with the fucking hugest hitbox.
Big car! I bullied him.
But
I like hit him 3 times.
just like
and
that time
broke
in...
him.
Just like that time in Pokemon MOBA, where we got, like, 1,000 to 0.
Oh, you bullied those children! I still feel bad. Also, I have never won by such a large margin since.
I wonder if
No.
people will come over to, like, Pokemon Unite after the whole Blizzard thing.
No, because Blizzard didn't really offer a MOBA. People were coming over from Riot, though, which is a surprise. I think
Oh.
people just like something different than League of Legends.
I thought League of Legends was Blizzard. Nice.
No, League of Legends is Riot.
Go to sleep when I get home. Fair enough.
Fair enough. As long as you're not pushing yourself too hardly. Too harshly.
Here's a mundane anecdote. I found some sweeteners that work good in coffee.
Okay, what kind of sweeteners?
They're the silver spoon ones.
Oh, my mum has like this weird clicky device thing that drops silver spoon like little sugar tablets in her coffee.
Yeah.
Because she's trying to be sugar free. Which I don't blame her. She's, diabetes. You gotta fucking look after that shit. But I personally think it sucks ass. I'm trying to find one that's good for cooking.
Yeah, I wouldn't cook with the tablets. I know you can get like.
Well, you
powdered-
can't use it for baking a cake when it comes to like mixing up the sugars and fats.
Yeah, I know.
Like I found that you can do healthier fats. You just replace butter with margarine if you get some of the low fat ones that questionable, but works. It's just trying to find one that's suitable we tried to make caramel with some of the powdered stuff we had. Oh my god.
I feel like that wouldn't
It
work
just
at
sort of
all.
dissolved into the raw chemicals and it smelled. Ugh. We're like, we are going to make sugar-free caramel. No,
like, no.
don't even bother. Don't at me. Don't contact me. I don't want to hear it. You cannot make sugar-free caramel.
Taking 2 weeks from streaming after this week. Oh.
Till debut. Oh, okay, so you got your rigging. Is your rigging all sorted then, or are you going for like a 2D model?
How big are your tits on your VTuber?
They have no titties,
How
but they got
big's
a
your
big
cock?
bone. How big's your cock?
Well, gotta work with what you get, you know?
You got big bones.
Oh yeah, he's a skeleton.
Yeah. And I'm a goblin, but I got my pawn shots done already.
I'm always down to draw more. I'm thinking of drawing us, like, lying on the deck with our, like, weird shirts.
Oh,
No.
you mean our pirates?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, if you ever want to just pop open CFU so you can get like a real good screenshot of that, I'm more than happy.
I got a few last time we played.
Okay. To be fair, I actually really like the aesthetic. Like, that jacket, fuck me, it did not need to cost that much, but it looks good. And I will be shirtless and shoeless while I wear it.
What is
be-
Slobsnum? Apart from the first few letters of my surname.
Streamlabs
Okay.
to just straight up OBS. I think it's Streamlabs.
OBS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And
on.
he's just switching over to standard OBS.
Yeah, I'm on basic bitch OBS. I don't know if basic bitch OBS does all the notification pop-ups, but I don't use them, so I don't care. Just love the clunk.
Yeah, my car's heavy.
There are more plugins for OBS. Yeah, I use some of my VSTs that I bought for audio in OBS. So I've got my isotope noise reductions and my FabFilter compressor and limiter.
I was about to say, you got a limiter on me, don't you? I know that much.
Yeah. I have it on everything. Well, not across the board. There are different levels for
Right,
like the
heading back
game.
to goal.
Okay. A good place to get cheap or free plugins is a place called Plugin Boutique. Streamlabs is good for starting streamers, but
Shit.
OBS is better for programmers. Fair enough.
I never took my snorty druggy medication. That sounds bad. I never took my sinus meds.
I never took my cocaine today.
Oof, once we're off stream, I got a story to tell you.
Oh dear.
Don't you want the latest drama from my
I
workplace?
do. I was like, oh dear, what's they've been up to now?
Oh, man. Like I said, I'll explain it off stream. I don't exactly want that to be a digital footprint I have. Break! Yes!
I don't know what happened there.
Well, we're gonna watch it. I'm gonna...
Like, I
I have a friend that's gonna help move. Fair enough. Is that Barry? Because he's been like real fucking helpful to you.
Yeah, you should like propose to him.
You can't just propose to every friend you have, Greg. Otherwise, you're gonna end up with too many proposals, and then no one's gonna want to marry you. Look at me. I used to propose to all my friends if they did the slightest bit of kindness to me. Now I just propose to one of Guild Wars all the time.
Understandable.
She sent me lentils and was like, you can make this into soup. So I spent 10 minutes fucking Googling on how the fuck you turn the lentils into soup on the crafting system so I could fucking
Oh, I thought
return
you
the
meant in
meme.
fucking real life. I was like,
No,
I sent you brownies,
no.
though. I sent you a food.
No. She sent me lentils in the
In a-
Guild Wars messaging system and I was just like, please? What the fuck? What the fuck is a pool shot? Did I hit someone into the ball?
I hit you into the ball. Watch. Oh no, you did hit. You hit
I
Shadow
hit
Man.
Shadow Narc into it.
Wanna hang with Barry?
Brutal.
What? You would just like turn up at his house. Don't even ask.
I still want to hang with Barry. He lives 30 minutes. No ask, especially if you're meeting them for the first time.
Don't ask at all. Just
That's how stalkers are started, Greg.
yeah. Tell him that you're a stan.
I stand Barry.
Barry Game Grumps. Wow.
Is Barry still on the Game Grumps?
Oh, he left ages ago.
I was about to say. I'm pretty sure at this point it's just Aaron, his shitty partner, and Tan.
Pretty
Oh.
much. There's no Ross. I- Yeah, that's it. Just 3 of them, unless they've got new characters.
That is what it is, isn't it? It is characters, not people.
Anyone want to buy a £300 amethyst JO crystal? That was
What?
Susie was selling those like crystal things, but on eBay they were like 14 quid, and she was selling them for 300.
That is scummy as fuck.
At least Ross is now an honorary Vinesauce member.
Yeah, to be fair, like I said, I've been seeing him in more circles since he left the Game Grumps.
I feel like the Game Grumps like work, not ethic.
They worked
but,
Ross a lot.
yeah, like they wouldn't probably have any time to hang out with anyone else. Felt with Game Grumps when they found Aaron plays a role. Yeah, that's
Yeah, he definitely shits on games. Like, they were playing one of the Zelda games, which is when I first noticed it. I think it was Twilight Princess.
Mhm.
And it was like Danny's first time, and just Aaron just kept shitting on it the entire time. It was like, just, this is his first impression of the game. Let him enjoy that. Like,
Yeah.
you only get to play a new game once.
Aaron has this like hatred towards all 3D Zeldas. Plus, like, they would almost you go like 20 episodes and they'd still be on the first area because all their episodes are like 10 minutes long, and then you can't.
And they don't really edit any of the junk out, they just sort of leave it all in. So even bits where they're paused and doing things, which could easily be edited out, and superior YouTube content creators do,
Yeah, they just sort of like, oh, it's content. People will watch it. Ah!
Aaron also skips all the how-to plays and then never knows how to do anything in bitch. Yeah, that was a huge problem I had.
I think he like started doing it. He did it by accident once, and then it was like, haha, it's a funny joke, and now he just does it all the time. It's like, yeah, I know how to play. And then like 20 episodes in, it's like, how do I jump? It's like, oh, well.
Well, if you looked at the fucking tutorial, and it's like, oh, this game's holding my hand, I'm just gonna skip all of it. This would, I'd agree with the hand-holding section if you could actually play the game. Was ever a game to teach you like Mega Man did? Yeah! Yeah. I'll admit I've definitely skipped my fair share of tutorials, but like I know when to own up and then open up a manual.
But then again, Mega Man did come with a manual. Even if its first level is fantastic at teaching the player, it still came with a manual. And that's Mega Man X. The like original Mega Mans don't teach you anything, they just drop you in the deep end.
They're like the thing is though, when Mega Man came out though, that was like the original Sonic and all of that. Like, never taught you shit on how to do stuff.
Oh, but you got a
Good luck, Bozo.
You had got an instruction booklet with it. Busting balls.
Why do we keep getting people who are the perfect companion color to us? We face so many pinks and greens today. Which I like, because the car looks very pretty when you do. Can you bust my ball? Greg!
They chose this name.
Greg. They can't even respond to you because they're PlayStation users. Unless they plug in the PlayStation keyboard.
Get the GameCube keyboard.
I got an epic save. Somehow.
Epic. There wasn't a... Yeah. They're busting our balls.
They are busting our balls. I mean, yeah. To be fair, you're right. There wasn't a lot to do in those games, but outside of the menu, it was like, what do any of these power-ups do? And a lot of early games had a shit ton of power-ups.
Or like hidden mechanics that you wouldn't know about. If you're a
Yeah.
first-time Mega Man player, you wouldn't know which person to start on. You just go with the person who sounds like the easiest. You might not even know about the elemental weaknesses, unless you see like Fireman and Woodman on the same page. Then it's like, well...
We got debated again. These guys are just debating us on easy things.
Oh yeah, apparently, like, one of the first games I got, when I got my Game Boy Advance SP, which was the first handheld I owned, I got two games. I got Super Mario Pinball, and I got Spyro on the Game Boy. And for the longest time, I had no idea why I couldn't progress past a part in Spyro. And it turns out you need the Crash Bandicoot equivalent game to like finish both of them. And I never had that other game. So it was only until like last month that I realized that the reason why I just got stuck was because, oh, I didn't have both games. That's dumb. It is dumb.
It is dumb, but games didn't need to explain themselves unless you read the entire manual. Then it has explained itself, and that was how it was for the longest time. Like, I understand that there is this weird era of hand-holding happening in games, but it's because the game designers know that kids don't look at manuals. Adults have probably grown past looking at manuals.
I like a good manual.
So you've got to put it in the game now. Most manuals are like additional game lore, or maybe it hints at secret side quests, or just any nonsense. But very rarely now do game manuals actually give you a tutorial of how the game works.
I do like reading the manuals. It was something you could do on the car ride home from the games shop.
I remember reading the black and white, the original black and white manual when I got it as a game. It explained so many weird little mechanics that I didn't understand until I was in the game. Like, the game expected you to go in, do the first tutorial, and then look at the manual, I suppose? It was so fucking bizarre. It's like, once you've gotten to grips with your pet, you can teach it to throw rocks at people. And I'm like, what? What does this mean? I'll be honest, Sega did some fantastic manuals where it would teach you the game, but then because, you know, games back when the Sega came out couldn't contain a lot of like heavy lore or anything without being too big for the fucking cartridge.
Well, not to mention the fucking Sega eats up
Yeah.
like an eighth of the fucking memory.
Exactly. So, like some of the fucking manuals, there's one where you're like a plane and you're trying to take down this airship that's bombing. It's just a simple little shooting game. You know, you go along the screen, you pick up power-ups, you get stronger. In the booklet, it's like, the year is 1859. London is being besieged by the sea people. And you're like, what the fuck? None of this is ever touched on in the game. In the game, I am a little plane. I pooter along. I pick up pickups. I kill big airship. The game is insanely difficult because it comes with 0 save points.
Yeah,
And you couldn't write... There was also 0 codes that you could write down, because in later Sega games, if you had like a set code, you could garble it into the game, and obviously you get a save output. Easy. This game didn't have that. That was beforehand. And it was easily like a 2-3 hour run from start to finish if you were a fucking mad lad to do it. The only reason I know that it can be completed and it does take 2 to 3 hours is because my oldest brother did that. Yes.
Sorry.
I need to find which game it is.
I had a game that I wanted to complete, but I couldn't. It was called Lady Seer on the Game Boy. I just fucking didn't know what to do. I got to like a flying city and the rats just kept killing me. I had so many games like that.
I might reboot up Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, because it uses some really ancient like news things that have changed. Especially now.
Nice one.
Yeah, at least we got one. But it uses some really old lore, so I would like to see what my history knowledge of it, because it is history now. It's not just it's not just geography now, because it's good 10. It's more than 10 years. It's a good almost 30 years out of date at this point. And I'll be honest, that's why I've always preferred Carmen Sandiego over Waldo. Waldo, you just find him on a page. Carmen Sandiego, you have to know about the fucking place she's gone to and try and solve her fucking riddles. Boy, howdy, I make some ugly cars.
Yeah, you do.
You sounded so pained.
I mean, this is what you do.
True. Everything I make, remember there's a creativity option? Did I ever show you member number 5?
Is that a car?
No, that's
Oh,
my
and-
Guild Wars character. The
Oh, you-
little orange tangerine.
You told me about the
The color scheme shit, yeah. He is atrocious. I can't remember what gender I made that character initially. They've been under the armor for so long, I've forgotten.
Understandable.
Play one Psionics tournament. Oh,
I mean,
how
we
long
could.
do tournaments last?
Oh. But there's now a 2v2 one, so we should try that at some point.
Okay. Next one starts in an hour. Whoa!
Like scheduled. But probably not today. Apparently get rewards. Some like really ugly wheels.
Abracadabra. Look at you showing off all your fucking sexy little car stuff.
Thanks.
Why does that car look like a crayon?
Yes.
You know that bus seat?
I do. Also, for a second, I thought you said bussy, and I was like, yeah, I got one of those.
You do not have a bus. What the fuck is that?
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Weird little music car. It's going nuts for some reason.
Right. 1 second, I'm gonna go on mute while I snort some drugs. Remember, kids, only take the drugs that you're prescribed.
Other ones you feel like taking. I'm not your caretaker.
Remember, kids, don't do weed, do speed.
OMG, wow.
Oh, that's ugly.
I'd give it to you, but you don't have the thing.
No, I refuse to. Like, straight up. I think I have some of those fucking thingies. Hold on. Also, season 4 dropped, so is there a new free item? I like free things.
I mean, there are free items throughout. The cactus.
No, I meant in the store. Sometimes they have free options.
That's usually when they do the,
Oh yeah, I got some loot boxes. I got like 8 rare.
How mad are your friends that those 100 Overwatch loot boxes will never be opened or never even be looked
I
at?
need to actually ask them. I need to rock up and be like, hey guys, since I'm no longer playing Overwatch due to its toxic fucking game makers, did you know my boxes are never going to be opened, ever? Oh, that's an ugly paint skin.
Oh shit.
What?
Tetris Effect is coming to Switch. Nintendo had the Nindies today. Oh, Slime Ranch is coming to Switch as well.
Slime Ranch is a really cute game. It is very sweet. Alright, this is my last rare one.
Okay.
A very rare animated warlock. It's not very animated. No one's gonna see that. Apparently my car did not want to boost.
But that's mission.
There we go. Nice one.
Thank you.
You know when you go to the swimming pool and you get like that chlorinated water up your nose?
Mm-hmm.
That's what this fucking nasal medicine fucking feels like. Fucking hurts.
I miss swimming.
Same.
Got like self-conscious, and then I didn't go
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah. Never stood a chance. It is Wednesday. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about the Wednesday frog. Again.
Understandable. It is Wednesday.
He lives rent free in my head.
I live rent free in your but what was it? Like magic bag that you threw into another magic bag in Minecraft?
I put the magic bag in itself.
Yeah, that was it.
And
It imploded.
it just disappeared.
No, he didn't miss anything. We were just talking about how Meg put...
Right, so in Minecraft we had this mod pack and you could literally get like a fragment of your soul or something and make it into a heart.
Yeah, I think
And-
that was...
And Greg made his heart and he gave it to me and I was like, all right, I will promise to protect this the best I can. And so I put it in one of the bags that that the Minecraft mod pack could get.
Like a little bag of holding or some shit.
Yeah, it was like a bag of holding. You could have different colors of these. You could itemize them to certain things. So when you picked up, it would. It was like a way of expanding your inventory, essentially. Now, I was sorting my inventory out, and I wasn't paying attention to which bag was which. And I took the one with Greg's heart that I promised I'd keep very, very safe, and I put it in itself, which is sort of like putting the empty folder into itself. It doesn't work. I deleted Greg's heart through sheer accidental happenstance.
Yeah. God, I remember that mod pack. I took so much of my soul just to make good tools.
Yeah, and I took so much of my soul just so that our gardening would be automated.
Oh, yeah.
I kept taking it out to put into watering cans.
Yeah, but those watering cans were fantastic.
They were, honestly. And then we fucking couldn't be bothered to do an animal farm, so we made a tofu farm to make hot dogs.
Yeah.
We were also the first and only ones to get into space.
For a while, and then I think we just gave up because it was boring as hell.
Space was boring, and trying to work out the oxygen system was fucking BS. I'd like for us to do. Did we ever play Space Engineers, or was that just me and Kai?
I've
Kira.
never played Space Engineers, so no.
I would like for us to play Space Engineers. It's very much like a Minecraft, but it's orientated around going around space, building up machines. It's a fun playthrough. Once you've played it once, though, there's no point really going to go visit the other planets. Once you reached the space age and got that all automated, you've pretty much completed the game. But you can get nuclear warheads, and they're kind of fun.
I know. Well, thanks for coming, if you're gonna grind or whatever.
Okay.
So you bought like I saw on Steam. You got like a submarine game.
Yeah, my brother got it for me.
Oh, okay. No.
I can't remember the name, but I do need to bully some people into playing it with me.
Understandable.
I want to play that with you. Yeah, cool. I need to bully you about it at some point then. And if you want to get the game, Greg, because it is a multiplayer one, and you can like dick each other over, and I feel like it would be good stream content, either as us working together and accidentally screwing each other over, or deliberately doing it because we just got to that point mentally.
Understandable.
Barrow trauma. But I'm assuming there was a question with the. I saw you got a submarine game.
No, that was it.
Oh. Yeah, no, someone bought it for me because it's been on my wish list for like a year and a half now. Because every sale they have about it is like, oh yeah, here's £1 off. And it's like, this is not what I want.
I don't want more.
30 seconds left on the clock.
Imagine if they added like haggling into Steam. Yes, please.
I will give you these 18 emotes.
for a
And
Steam
you
Deck.
give me... You give me... Sea of Thieves coins. Well, I think haggling is more of like the bartering system that you can get, where like people swap and trade cards and Steam inventory items.
Yeah, you can ask me about audio when you go to OBS.
Seriously, when it comes to audio stuff, Greg is fucking on it. To which, like, he's trained.
Okay. Let's see if anyone's streaming. Oh, and I know it's streaming. Megan, do you know anyone who's streaming?
No, I'm streaming in like an hour, so it's a bit early to go over there. Let me have a check. I think it is no one I know. Well, no one I'd want to raid.
Understandable. See you later.
Bye!